And we're good to go.
Yeah. Mr. Clerk, you're good to begin with recording.
All righty, thank you. All right, so we're going to open up the January 10th, 2022 Contract Administration Board meeting. In attendance for today's meeting is Bruce Hidley, Albany County Clerk, Andrew Joyce, Chairman of the Albany County Legislature, and Daniel Lynch, Executive Deputy County Clerk. I'd now like to begin the Contract Administration Board meeting with contract number 6769. And it's a redistricting commission for Albany County. The vendor is Albany Geo, empowering people with spatial solutions. It's mapping service for the Albany County Commission on Redistricting. The time frame on the contract is 1/1/22 through 12/31 of 22. The amount of contract is $62,500, and it is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions, and please state your name for the record.
Mr. Klingon, you can go now.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here representing the Redistricting Commission. This is the first of two contracts we're asking for approval on today. The first one is for mapping services. We are required actually by the local law that established our commission to go out on an RFP for these services. We did receive 3 proposals by the deadline. A 4th came in after the deadline. A subcommittee of our group of 9, 3 members, reviewed all of the proposals and selected the proposal of AppGeo as the one that best met our requirements. It also has the advantage of being the least expensive of the 3 that were timely. I'd be glad to answer any further questions on this. I believe that a copy of the scoring was supplied to each of you.
Any other comments or questions for Mr. Klingon? I'd like to entertain a motion, please.
Andrew Joyce, I'll make the motion.
Dan Lynch will second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? This contract is carried. Next on the agenda is contract number 6770. The department is the Redistricting Commission. The vendor is the New York Census and Redistricting Institute, New York Law School. The estimated amount is $60,000. The estimated term is 1/1/22 through 12/31 of 22. The scope of service is to provide legal service to the County of Albany Redistricting Commission. Once again, it is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions, and please state your name for the record.
This is Tom Klingon again. We tried the RFP process first for council. I think our timing was bad. It was right during the Thanksgiving holidays. We actually didn't get any responses to that. So under the county's procurement policy, we went over to an RFQ, tried to find any law firms that were interested in bidding on this that had looked at the RFP. Most of them expressed no interest in it. We did end up getting 2 proposals. The one proposal that is before you is from the New York Census and Redistricting Institute of New York Law School, which is not the same as New York University Law School. And we did have a second proposal from Messina, Perillo, and Hill, a law firm on Long Island. 3 evaluators were named from our group of 9. I was one of them. We did score all 3 of them, and I believe you have the results of that. The clear preference was for the proposal that was submitted by the New York Census and Redistricting Institute. I would be glad to answer any further questions about the contract if anyone has any.
Any further comments or questions?
Yeah, Mr. Klingon, this is Dan Lynch. I do have a quick question. Based upon the non-responsiveness of the first RFP and the 2 bids that you got in by quote, or the 2 quotes, are you satisfied with the selection here, or is there a need to keep seeking for counsel on this very important initiative?
Well, we did have a discussion quite protracted on that, but we are very satisfied with the New York Law School proposal. They've done work in the past for other groups. We've checked. They gave us 3 references. Unfortunately, some of them were fairly high up people. One of them was the State Secretary of State it's been very hard to get a hold of him. We did reach one of the three, gave a very glowing reference, and I am going to speak with another one of them who didn't respond till today, hopefully later today or tomorrow. But my understanding is that this is a very respected program when it comes to redistricting. They are well known in the redistricting community, if you want to call it that. And when we discussed it at the redistricting commission, everyone seemed quite satisfied that we could go ahead with them without a problem.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Any additional comments or questions for Tom Klingon? I'd like to entertain a motion.
Dan Lynch will make a motion.
Andrew Joyce, second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? This contract is carried. And Tom, I want to thank you for your dedication, your time, and your service to this program for redistricting. It's very important to Albany County. Your time and efforts are truly appreciated. And to your team that worked on this, we say thank you to them also.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will report that back to the commission, and thank you for your quick action on these two contracts.
Okay. Next on the agenda is contract number 6771. The department is the correctional facility. The vendor is Power DMS Inc. The estimated amount is $22,787. The estimated term is 8/16/22 through 8/15/23. The scope of service, the annual subscription renewal for Power DMS software with 730 license manuals and accreditations. This is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions and ask that you please state your name for the record.
Hi, Tina Simmons from the Albany County Correctional Facility. This is an annual subscription that we have to do yearly. Power DMS is a sole source that we use for our law enforcement and corrections training. It manages our policies and also assists in our accreditation.
Any other comments or questions? Like to entertain a motion, please?
Andrew Joyce will make the motion.
This is Dan Lynch. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion is carried. Thank you. Next on the agenda is contract number 6742. The correctional facility is our department. The vendor is BPI Mechanical. The estimated amount is $89,693. The estimated term is 1/1/22 through 6/15/22. The scope of services will be to replace 2 Rico hot water tanks and reconnect piping and wiring to the tanks located in the sub-basement at the Albany County Correctional Facility. This is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments and questions, and please state your name for the record.
Hi, again, Tina Simmons at the Albany County Correctional Facility. This is to replace 2 hot water tanks that we have located in our sub-basement at the correctional facility. The existing tanks are leaking and are in need of repair. BPI holds a mini bid with the county, so therefore we recommend using them.
Any other comments or questions? Like to entertain a motion, please?
Dan Lynch, I'll make the motion.
Andrew Joyce will second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? The motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is contract number 6765. The department is the nursing home. The vendor is Eckert Mechanical. The estimated amount is $33,750. The estimated term is 1/1/22 through 12/31/24. The scope of service of Eckert Mechanical will provide preventative maintenance and emergency service to the nursing home's HVA system and repairs with labor as detailed in the Eckert contract. This is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions, and please state your name for the record.
Good evening, everyone. This is Larry Slatke from Shaker Place Rehabilitation and Nursing Center. Eckert Mechanical has been a vendor at the nursing home. They will be responsible to provide preventative maintenance and emergency services to our HVAC system and annual surveillance of those systems to make sure that they're operating properly. This is a 3-year agreement starting the first of the year for a not to exceed amount over the 3 years of $33,750.
Any other comments or questions for Mr. Slatke? I'd like to entertain a motion, please.
Andrew Joyce will make the motion.
Dan Lynch, I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? Your contract is carried. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Next on the agenda is contract number 6762. The department is Recreation Department. Vendors All-American Sports Recreation. The estimated amount is $30,000. The estimated term is 9/17/21 through 11/4/21. The fiscal impact is 100% to the county, and this is an amendment to an original agreement. I now open the floor for comments or questions.
Hi, my name is Daniel Mahoney. I'm from the Department of Recreation, and we're requesting approval for amendment to contract number 6528 with All American Sports Recreation to ensure that the dates accurately represent the timeline of the actual program, and the updated term would be 9/17 to 11/4. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? I'd like to entertain a motion, please.
Dan Lynch will make that motion.
Andrew Joyce will second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? The motion is carried. Next on the agenda is contract number 6767. The Department of Recreation. The vendor is Will Harris Grind Time Basketball LLC. The estimated amount is $29,030. The estimated term is 7/13/21 through 11/14/21. This is an amended contract. The fiscal impact is 100% to the county. I now open the floor for comments or questions. Please state your name for the record.
Hi, Daniel Mahoney again from Department of Recreation. The Department of Recreation is requesting approval for amendment to contract number 6471 with Grind Time Basketball LLC. This is to include a second 3-week clinic, and the term will be from 7/13 to 11/14 on the contract for a total cost of $29,030.
Any other comments or questions? Entertain a motion, please.
This is Andrew Joyce. I'll make the motion.
Dan Lynch will second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Your motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next on the agenda is contract number 6763. The department is Building Services. The vendor is Roche Brothers Incorporated. The estimated amount is $29,726. The estimated term is 2/1/22 through 1/31/23. The scope of services is a 7th floor partial office renovation project at the Harold L. Joyce Albany County Office Building at 112 State Street. The estimated fiscal impact is 100% to the county. I now open the floor for comments or questions, and please state your name for the record.
Yes, this is Commissioner Otino from Department of Justice. We were tasked with creating more space for the legislature on 7. We put the drawings together, put them out for bid. Roush Brothers was the lowest responsive bidder at $29,726, which $28,310 is the pricing with a $1,416 contingency.
Any other comments or questions? I'd like to entertain a motion, please.
Dan Lynch will make the motion.
Andrew Joyce will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Before we go into the next order of business, I neglected to request approval of the December 13th, 2021 meeting minutes. So I'd like to entertain that now, please.
This is Andrew Joyce. I'll make the motion.
Dan Lynch will second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Your motion is carried. Thank you. At this time, I would like to request that we adjourn into executive session at 4:15 p.m., please. I'd like to entertain a motion.
Dan Lynch will make that motion.
Andrew Joyce will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is now carried that we move into executive session. I ask that anybody that's on the call now that is not a part of executive session to please leave.
Stop recording now.
Yeah, stop now.